And the fallout from the budget continues. A short time ago, the chair of the Office for Budget Responsibility resigned after leaking the budget before the Chancellor delivered it to Parliament last week. It comes as the First Minister calls on Rachel Reeves to resign after misleading people in the run-up to that budget. But the Prime Minister is backing his Chancellor and says her job is safe. Well, our political editor, Colin Mackay, has been following the many twists and turns. Is her job safe, Colin?
I think unless something else emerges, she is probably safe for now. But the chair of the OBR, as you say, resigned at 4:30 this afternoon, just after the markets had closed. He had virtually no choice but to resign after that colossal cock-up of leaking the budget early. He probably didn't make the mistake himself, but he's taking responsibility, and if nothing else, it gets him out of facing difficult questions from MPs at the Treasury Select Committee tomorrow. But I was at Westminster last week, and it felt to me like the budget actually secured the Chancellor's position a bit. It landed really quite well with Labour MPs who really wanted to see the end of the two-child benefit cap. But since then, things have got a bit more uncomfortable again for Rachel Reeves. We now know that when she made that early morning speech in Downing Street, warning of the risk of income tax rises to fill a £30 billion black hole, she already knew she had a £4 billion surplus. So opposition leaders are calling for the Chancellor to go. But today, the Prime Minister backed her.
The review put us in a bad place to start with. We worked through our principles. There was a point at which I thought we might have to breach the manifesto. I was always wanting to know if there are alternatives to that, and the point came when there was an alternative to that, and that's the route that we took.
Rachel Reeves has got some really significant questions to answer because she has quite clearly misled the public. The Prime Minister's got an ethics advisor, and we should refer this to the ethics advisor and get this cleared up and sorted out. But as it looks to me just now, Rachel Reeves is in an untenable position because she's not told the public the truth about the public finances.
So tonight, someone has resigned over the budget, but for the opposition, it's the wrong person. And I have seen budgets unravel in the days following the announcement by the Chancellor before, but I've never seen an entire budget process unravel like this. This is probably the most chaotic budget process since Liz Truss and Kwasi Kwarteng's ill-fated mini-budget. Nevertheless, Rachel Reeves tonight looks like she's hanging on for now.